Good afternoon, greetings and welcome. I have a special guest this afternoon wanting to come through and give a public announcement. Welcome to all those who have been invited. Let me set it up. Dearly beloveds, I'll wait for a few minutes. Hold on. I gotta tell the lady, none that she's on standby. Dearly beloveds, I am Lady Nada, and I bring forth the unconditional Shohan to the pink ray and the violet golden ray of Ascension. The important message to you, not to close your heart at this time, but I assist you to open your heart to all that is happening on the earth. What may seem like chaos is an evolution period of letting go of old ways to find the new ways that have been long planned and seeded before on this planet to produce what is in the near future, the ancient future of the now. What may not make sense to you right now is basically that what you've been asking for is a surprise, has come to you as a surprise, and you must learn and you will evolve just as others did before you to navigate in these energies. I want you to, when you see this message, to be able to pass it on to others and share it. Go deep within your heart and place your hand over your heart as I take my plethora of pink roses and all colored roses may you need necessary of the unconditional pure divine love of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father within and throughout you as source it is, to unite my rose with the rose within your heart, equal to that of the lotus, so that there is no confusion. The rose within your heart opens up as to go through another gateway and go through your challenges throughout the day and using the tools that have been available to you. There are multiple billions of people around the earth, billions, that are giving you services that are very real and very useful to use, including this channel. I come today to bring you peace, to send the energy of peace. Take a deep breath with me now. Hold it and let it go. And as you release and let go, you let go all sorrows and pain, all discomfort and all confusion as much as possible. And feel free to do that as many times as possible throughout the day. For these are difficult times for some, but we've been announcing this for since the 1980s and earlier on. That there was a moment in time where time would change, and is changing so radically that people cannot comprehend what is called the humanoid. So that's why us, the masters who've mastered the in-betweens and also the heaven on earth and the regular earth situations, help you to alleviate those with the symptoms and give you the breathing exercises, affirmative exercises, and energetic healings. Please realize that what's called solar flares are affecting your planet, and there's nothing wrong with your health. Run to the doctor if you feel more secure. But in the next few days, there is something that's going to occur as far as the solar flares are concerned. And the majority of energy is going to shift, and it's going to make you feel like there's something wrong with you. And yet at the same time, there is nothing wrong with you. There's a lot very right with you. Once again, I would like to repeat what the message was given a long time ago. What is happening is you're beginning to forget who you were, so you can become who you are meant to be. And I come in the name of the Christ consciousness, and I come in the name of all the sources and names that you are opened up to simplify your empowerment, your tool to achieve your goals, to achieve your desires. This is a good time to start moving forward, or at least putting the pieces of the puzzle together of what it is that you truly desire to create on this earth. Gather your materials, get ready, have fun with it, and then become, for you already are. Everything that you can manifest, or you want to manifest, it already is. Most importantly, it is neat and very tidy to write it down or say it out loud to yourself as to make it more and more into existence. But I want you to stop focusing on the problems around the world or bombarding yourself by the false illusions of what the media is feeding your face in your head. Now, don't be uninformed. Do get informed, but do it in the form of perhaps reading it and lightly, so that you don't take it so harshly, because it's not coming out to get you. And the divine plan on earth has created this opposite extreme in order to bring us more and more of us together. It is part of the divine Godhead's mind and soul and heart, which is also the same as yours. It is created not only in its own image, but in its own replica, but its own authenticity as well. I want you to take a deep breath and see it in an infinite fire, an infinity in the form of violet fire within your heart. Also, you may visualize it in pink, rose, or light blue, or golden, depending on which is most comfortable for you or you may need at this time. You may need like a light green. You may need like a light red, a fuchsia, a magenta 8, figure 8, flame within your heart. And focus on how that flame just goes eternally and infinitely, the infinite symbol. And that will make you more whole and complete and totally balanced. Therefore, preparing you for those who desire to be within their twin flame frequency, even though you may not want to have somebody at your side. Being in the frequency alone brings you into a balanced state that no human race and no race has ever experienced until now. In my time on earth here, it was very short and very brief, but just so you know, I have experienced much of what you're experiencing, so I know what I speak of when I bring down to myself to a human level, such as yourself. Even though you're more than just a human, if you have noticed, you're treading much lighter in your steps, but you have become the enlightened being that you're supposed to be. And you will continue to do so on an accelerated path. And before you know it, everything that needs to be completed will be complete. Yet, there's always room to grow more, and desires that you want to accomplish may take longer, depending on how much effort you wish to put forward in meditating appropriately, and going ahead and feeding yourself appropriately and putting time and nurturing whatever it is that you wish to do. I leave you with a message of peace and kindness, and know that this year is the year to make things come into fruition. I know we have said this before, and we sound like broken records, no matter who we channel with. But never ever give up. Just ask yourself who is it that you need to reach for if you feel that you need help. And don't just run it just to anybody. Make sure it's a perfect match and ideal for what it is that you need. I thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I want you to take a deep breath and again, and just hold it. Count to 3. And let it out. Big belly breaths. And with this, my dearly beloveds, I leave you. I am Ascended Master in Chohan, Lady Nada, and the Christ consciousness that surrounds each and every one of you, exuding it throughout the lands and the continents and the stars and the universe. And so it is. Amen. Thank you.